don't be
I need to talk to you guys about a problem we haven't been. People are being disrespectful. I have an entire list. Last night, I came here, trash all over the place, even underwear, for goodness sakes. What else? Oh, there's so much garbage here, I had to have Mrs. Hire come in on her own. Now, do you think that's nice? No. I know you know who's doing this. You don't want to be a narc, do you? You don't want to rat out your friends. But you need to have commitment and dedication. Jessica, no texting. Put it away. This is what happens when you don't take responsibility. Seniors, juniors, you're being unridiculous. I want you to stop the corruption. That's why I'm passing out the sheet. If you want to be part of the investigation, put your name down and we'll start Wednesday.
All right, please. This song's kind of hard, so I'm gonna need a little bit more than last time.
Yeah?
All right, but you're in debt $2.
This has to stop. All right, people, quiet down. I've called you all here today because we need to have the commitment and the dedication to do the hard work to stop this unridiculous. It's not funny. There's unridiculous corruption in this band. It is time that we step up and do something about it. I want you guys to break yourselves up into 8 X groups of X.
But it's impossible to divide X number of people into 8X groups of X.
Alex Kim, and you know what? Just for questioning me, you'll work by yourself. Squad Alpha, you're in charge of searching the band room and the back room. Squad Amber Extreme, I need you to acquire large quantities of water. We need to hydrate. Squad Artvo, get me a sandwich. Squad Artichoke, you need to collect DNA samples from every member of the band. Squad Atrophy Umlaut, mediate between the brass and woodwind militias. Squad Arbitrarily Selected Article of Attire that starts with an A. Look for evidence of weapons of mass corruption in the school. Squad plan a human expedition to Mars. Now as for myself, I have some unfinished business to attend to.
Freshmen in cages. There's nothing strange about that.
I didn't find anything.
I didn't find anything, but my Jesus senses are tingling. Something's close.
Well, it looks like this is one wild goose chase. It's brown, it's moist. It's Hungarian. The question is, what's a Hungarian doing so far from home?
Someone's letting Hungarians in the band room?
Josh, people don't just let Hungarians into the band room.
They do. They have something to hide.
Smells like corpses in here.
I sense corpses in here.
Well, you might want to check this out.
It's the loading crew. Dead.
Looks like this crew has been loaded with lead.
How now this is just a prank, and I'm
Oh, crap. Dude, I think you broke my arm. Dude.
I have your sandwich, David.
Mayo? This is unacceptable. Go make me another.
They keep a large cooler of water in one of the practice rooms.
Stop. Who would enter the practice room must answer me these questions 3. Ere the other side she see.
Give me the question, storekeeper. I'm not afraid.
What is your name?
Jackie Meyer.
What is your quest?
To hydrate our way to the end of corruption.
Do you have a search warrant?
Well, no. Oh well. Let's go.
We just found this pot in the band room. Jason planted it in Evan's locker after he made omelets for everyone in the band room. And there's no food in the band room.
Lock him up. I don't have time to deal with this. I have unfinished business to attend to.
mysteriously, with the arm again.
March 26th, body recovered sometime last night. Subject appears to be in good physical condition. Cause of death unknown.
I'm not dead.
The corpse exhibits delusions of still being alive. Blue hair seems to be indicative of some sort of trauma. Applying baseball bat to right temporal lobe.
Inspector David, I brought you your sandwich.
Thank you. Can I have some? No, you're dead. You can't tamper with the evidence. I need to examine the contents of your stomach. Thanks. Now get up. I'm trying to do an autopsy. Now where was I? Oh yeah, applying baseball bat to right temporal lobe.
We didn't find any weapons of mass corruption, but we did get rid of Mr. McNacka and liberate all the high schoolers.
We found a corpse during an investigation, and a ginormous turd.
Team Amber Extreme has found no water, and Greg has melted Jackie with heat vision.
You guys see I'm trying to do an autopsy here? Get out.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Hey, come on. Out. Where was I? Oh, applying baseball bat to right temporal lobe.
Found Jason trying to tune 2 piccolos.
You see, it's funny because piccolos are notoriously difficult to tune. So by saying that Jason was attempting to tune 2 piccolos, what he was really referencing was a joke that states that the only way to tune 2 piccolos is to shoot one of them, thus implying that Jason was attempting to murder one of our piccolo players.
Thanks, Danny. Now, Joe, take him over to the interrogation room. I'll be over there in a minute. But first, I have some unfinished business to attend to.
Not dead yet.
Let's begin this meeting with a pledge. I
pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good job on the pledge.
I'm sorry.
You must really love America. First order of business,
sorry, I'm
learning the
communist.
pledge. Second order
Okay.
of business. Why are we here? Really? What's the purpose of
I
that
don't know.
council?
Band council doesn't really have any power.
Do we ever really do anything? I mean,
we could fake that we have power.
Yeah, well, yeah.
I do
well,
that very often.
That's what I did with my college applications. I just put band council. Yeah. And people don't know what that means. So.
you can act like it's important.
Yeah, right.
It does sound
It
good.
does. It does sound like I
Band
have
council.
authority.
Yes, it does.
So basically, we're just going to pretend that we have authority and convince people that we can do stuff.
Oh, yes.
Make them do push-ups.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
sounds like a good idea. Push people
laps.
around, basically. You know.
Why do I always get blamed for stuff?
Listen, Diego, we know that you know where the drugs are.
I didn't do it. I swear.
We know it was you. You're the only one in this band with heat vision. We know you killed Jackie.
Jason, I'm a very forgiving person, but Detective Horatio Hayne is not. He once spouted a one-liner that killed a shark. He took the corpse of the shark and ripped out a bear's innards. Then he took the bear's innards and strangled a man who was jaywalking.
You best play ball.
I swear. I didn't do a thing. It was Sebastian.
You know, Diego, we have ways of making one talk.
Do you remember a couple months ago when we started that investigation to find corruption in the band?
Oh, yes.
Yeah. I wonder if we're ever going to find out the results to that.
Who knows? Who did we even send to head the investigation?
I think it was David.
Really, David?
But well, Mr. Hadge just had a sign-up sheet. He passed out.
Yeah, but how often does he ever do anything? I mean,
and that, those things never even make it to the tubas.
And they always get lost too eventually in that office.
Well,
just
then
he loses 2 apart.
then people think it's challenges, so they sign up for challenges.
yeah, it's not like we get around to those either.
No, never.
That never happens. But yeah, I really wish someone would come in here all pissed off and
Add some excitement to it.
Yeah. This is kind of just going in circles and degrading into nothing.
This is band council.
Do we really have anything else?
Wait, what is this?
I've completed the investigation. This is all the information I found. is absurd. Greg would never do anything like this to hurt the band.
I hereby declare this investigation closed. Turn your badge and gun.
I don't have a badge and gun.
Well then, make one and get back to us tomorrow.
No.
I hereby adjourn this meeting of Band Council. We have other business to attend to.
I can't believe we have to use my car again just because the band bus broke down. I mean, I better get some gas money for this. Like...
Okay guys, you gotta get on the bus now. We gotta go for a band trip.
Yes. There's no way you guys are gonna be able to close that sliding door, so...
Everyone on the bus, hurry up. On the bus. Go now, on the bus.
We hop in the starboard there.
Hurry up.
Just like this. We hop in the starboard.
Hello. What? The continent of Africa has been taken hostage? Aiding me to save the orphan children? Alright, I'm on it.
العراقي كان له مشاركة بالمهرجان شهريار وهو ينتظر شهرزاد والسندباد ترك مغامراته لحين الانتهاء من المهرجان أما دلة القهوة
I know what you did. You blew up the band bus and killed the band council.
What are you talking about?
Although I personally do not agree with your methods of prolonging the investigation, I admire your immediate action. However, since you killed an entire busload of people, and since I'm the last living member of band council, I have to place you under constant surveillance.
But I didn't blow up the band bus.
I'm sorry. I'm just giving you a friendly warning.
Alright, so let's figure out what else we're going to add to this movie, because we don't have no script yet.
Hey, Marmaduke.
Chris! You are not helping!
Well, after you turned down the whole awesome space squid scene I brought up, I thought that maybe I could look for some ideas in the funnies. Maybe.
One thing we're definitely not doing is the me and Alan makeout scene. That is not going to work. No, I won't do that.
Colin, why do you keep bringing that up? I mean, I thought that topic was dead, but if you,
No.
the fact that you were bringing it so much, like all the time, you're always bringing it up, makes me think subconsciously you do want to do that scene.
You know what? No matter how much we act like it, me and Alan are not gay. We are not doing that scene. I don't want to give people the wrong impression.
What if we dressed up a chick to look like Alan? So in reality, you're making out with a chick, but it looks to the audience like you're making out with Alan.
Or what you could do is you could dress up Alan like a girl.
No, we're not doing a makeout scene. It's a fight scene. Me and Alan are in monster trucks slamming up against each other, okay?
Danny, you almost hurt Marmaduke.
Guys, I've been here the whole time. The camera's just been on you guys. Hey, Danny. Can I talk to you? Danny, I need you to spy on David. I have reason to believe that he killed band council.
All right, Madam President. It's my duty to the band council. Well, you, because everyone else is dead. But...
Looks like these dealings
are under the table.
Horatio.
Yes?
I've been assigned to surveil Inspector David. Would you like to come along?
What looks like the hunter has become the hunted.
Going to use the criminal tracking database.
Nothing yet. It's a waiting game.
All my years as a cop, I never thought I'd end up investigating Inspector David.
You know what they say? It's the quiet ones you need to watch.
So, Kim, why did you become corrupt?
Because David made you do algebra. So, why did you become corrupt?
I'm just evil.
This place is a fortress. Oh, hey! What are you guys doing here?
The better question is, because this is my backyard, what are you doing here?
Waka waka.
Sorry, Inspector, you're taking off the case. I'm afraid we're gonna have to take you in.
There's no time for idle chatter. Looks like this is a setup.
Who would have any reason to set us up?
I don't know, guys. I have some unfinished business to attend to. Here, Horatio. Are you going to make it, Horatio?
Not this time.
Detective Horatio Hayne and I found David Nothing to report. Inspector.
Oh, hey, what's up?
I found out who set us up at the warehouse. I'm being monitored right now. We need to meet in person.
I'm not here to take your call right now, so please leave a message after the beep. Horatio Hayne is dead, and I haven't seen Danny for days. Aha! Have you ever conducted a seance before?
Of course! I am the oracle of the man god! All you need to do is beat through the fire and flames on. Expert.
Is that a robot?
Jesus, Angler. What was that supposed to mean? And where'd John go?
Thinking grows as we're thinking intensely. about what the future holds. We're thinking extremely, throwing oranges at the wall. We're thinking obscenely, throwing caution to the wind. That's right. Thinking montage. It's a thinking montage. Darn right. It's a thinking montage.
Since there are so many people out today, I've arranged for a guest speaker to come in. This is Miss Beatrice.
Hello, I'm Dr. Beatrice, and I'm here today to talk to you about practicing. Now, when I was a young girl, just learning how to play the clarinet, I was always looking for new ways to look at my practicing. And one way I devised was I would record myself playing, and then I would play it backwards. And see, sometimes when I did that, it just sounded bad. But other times, it would reveal subliminal satanic messages. But the most important thing that I learned from practicing and playing it backwards was that sometimes it helped me resolve the plot lines of amateur senior movies. And now I'm going to play clarinet for you.
It's a good thing I record every conversation I ever have. I wonder. What would happen if I used a linear phase equalizer to rearrange the format organization curve of the sample? I can adjust the phase variance of the waveform to make a Nyquist pattern polarity shift. If I play it back with a polarity shift, the stereo organization can be modified with a multiband expander and reverse it down to a single coherent speech pattern. Tone, which will give me the resonant frequency of the clip so that I can use the Tienico postulate to formulate an integral of the original floating point calculation and desynchronize the patterns so that if I find the tangent line of the inverse reciprocal function, like J.S. Matthews did in his thesis dealing with the exaggerated calculations of quantified radiation caused by the presence of atomically emitted zeta and epsilon particles, therefore reversing the clip. Of course! It's an anagram! Have to stop her.
Ben, this is for you.
Thanks. I'll see you on Monday.
Bye.
How do you solve a problem like Maria? I punched her.
You kill it. sorry I have to do this, David, but it's the only way.
Where am I?
This is my lair of corruption.
Why do you have Nadot's laugh?
I stole it from him when I killed him. Before I kill you, I have one question to ask you. How did you know it was me?
Okay, here's what happened. It was the perfect plan. When Mr. Hadges scheduled the investigation 6 months ago, you kept sidetracking by asking him for help with clarinet playing. You planted your henchman in my investigation. You framed Greg by leaving the band room doors unlocked and letting the Hungarian in. You knew Greg was opposed to the loading crew, so you framed him by murdering him. You told Greg that people were stealing the band's water and gave him nuclear waste so he developed heat vision to kill people with. But of course this went awry when you assassinated the band council. You didn't anticipate Greg being on the bus. But now that you had usurped power from the band council, you could allay suspicion by pinning it on me. You were the only surviving member of band council, so no one would be there to question you. Then you set us up at the warehouse, intending to kill off the remaining investigators. It was genius. You even had the perfect alibi. You were saving children in Africa. But you made one crucial mistake. You brought back a canned wombat. And we all know wombats don't live in Africa. What you don't know is that while I was talking, I was also untying myself.
Very resourceful. It's a shame I'm gonna have to kill such a worthy opponent.
Maria, you need to stop being corrupt.
No.
Maria, please stop corrupting the band.
Well, okay, since you said please. Bye, guys.
Bye, Maria.
Maria, we're sad that you have to go, but before you do, you gotta know we're glad that you have decided to no longer be corrupt. We too depart for distant lands. Soon we seniors are leaving the band. This song will also end really abrupt.
You know, I think we've all learned a very valuable lesson from this. The junior class will never make a video as good as this one. Evan.
You know what? We've learned a lesson today, too.
We should make love.
Not war.
Just admit it. Say he's gonna come pick you up. He'll be there, I swear. Just tell me. Just say Ben's gonna come pick me up. Just admit it. Say he's gonna come pick you up. He'll be there, I swear. Just tell me. Just say Ben's gonna come pick me up. Reese, just admit it. Say he's gonna come pick you up. He'll be there, I swear. Just tell me. Just say Ben's gonna come pick me up.
depart for distant lands. Soon we seniors are leaving the band. This song will also end really abruptly, but later, oh, corruption is melting away like snow on a warm spring day. Oh, redemption is falling like rain, washing away our pain. Maria, you're no longer corrupt. No, you will never again disrupt the peace. And I don't just mean Jason Pappas, but the whole darn world. Excellence can finally be unfurled. Now that David's business is finished, we hope you juniors won't feel diminished, 'cause you have to live up to this next year. That's impossible. You can't achieve it. Corruption is melting away like snow on a warm spring day. Redemption is falling like rain, and it's washing
it!